Hey guys, this is Zeddy, and today we're not actually looking at this. We will be looking at this, yeah, too, of course, but this is not the star of this video. Do you know what is? Well, you probably already seen it in the title of the video. These guys. I actually finally got one of these hand winders, still brand new in the box. And I also got one of these motorized ones too from the same company. I will show you where I got it from. I don't know if they're going to have that many left of these. It's a website, retail place, I guess. I guess they just sell older stuff. I don't know. But it's not in the US. So I will link it down below. But yeah, I'm here to basically just show these off. So here on the back, the instructions, if you guys want to pause and read. This is the hand crank one. Hopefully it's not too shiny here. Let me move this up a little bit. You guys can pause if you want to read the rest of that. Okay. And then here is the pocket winder one with the motor. Alright. So, yeah. This one actually came off, I guess. I don't know. Must have been used to be glued or something, and it just kind of split. Either way, that's fine by me. I can keep that one together. So I'm gonna unbox this today. I'm excited. I've always wanted one. It's just a phone. Looks like it came with a chain of some sort. I guess to carry it around with you? That's interesting. There's an indentation here, and it looks like some posts. This is the bit that actually turns. This is just a plastic post here. It actually says one hand and gear. Convenient Equipment's hand winder CT-406. I got both of these, by the way, for around $30. 31 shipped, so that's not bad at all. And that's why I wanted to say, hey, yeah, this guy isn't the star of the show, but I needed a victim. So that fits right in. I don't see anything that will keep it from falling out though, so it seems like you have to hold these together. There's like nothing to snap it or anything to hold it, so I'm guessing this just flips up, and yep, there it goes. It's kind of fiddly actually. Yeah, it's kind of fiddly. It goes faster. And you can go really fast. I don't want to rip it. But there you go. better than a bit. If you need to fast forward a lot or rewind a lot, then yeah, I guess so. Because otherwise, yeah, that's just a few cranks, and look how far I got. Otherwise, you'd just be sticking the pen in here and just kind of like swinging it around. And it keeps feeling like it catches and stuff, so it's not all that smooth. I don't know if it needs to be greased or what. There we go. A few cranks like this, we already gotten pretty far. I'm already halfway done. So, okay. It's not bad. This is in real time. I'm not actually... It seems like it's better if I hold it the way I was holding it. I'm trying to hold it in a way where you guys can see it moving, but it does seem like it's better if I hold it this way, even though you guys can't see it. Oh. Okay, come on. Alright, that didn't take too long, huh? It's all done. So, what I don't like about this, well, if you're going to be hand cranking this, you're going to be, you know, trying to find a way to do it and be stable. Otherwise, it kind of moves around, and when it moves around, it becomes unaligned, and it just catches and stuff. So you saw some of that when I was trying that. I was genuinely getting stuck and wasn't moving, and I had to jiggle it a little bit and reorient it and then try it again. So it is kind of fiddly, and it looks like it does have something that would stop you from going backwards. See that little clutch there? So that's cool. Alright, we're done with that. Now for the electric one. Let's see if I can open this up cleanly. Oh, it's as clean as I'll get. Looks like, is this instructions? White piece of paper. Does it flip open? Yes. Operating instructions. And you guys can pause this to read the rest if you want. I know it's going to be hard with all the shiny light. I'll try my best. It's in English. Specifications. It is made in Japan. Alright. So here it is. Even has the arrow to show you the direction it's going to turn. And I guess this is a little button right there, that little red nub right there. Because I can feel it push in. I guess that turns it on and off. And this looks like this little red thing. Does it? Yes. Okay, so this holds it in place, which I wish this guy had something like that, but it doesn't. Cool. Oh, this kind of mirrors that. Alright, so that one's asking for the battery, and this thing is made in Japan. Really cool. Okay, so It did say it takes AA batteries. As you can see, there's the motor right there. It's really simple. It looks like it's direct contact to the actual motor's contacts or the terminals. So it doesn't look like it's going to have a lot of wiring. I do see a little bit of a red wire in there. I wonder what that is for. Maybe it's a resistor to prevent it from blowing the motor. So I'm going to put 2 batteries in here. Whoa. I accidentally hit the red button when I was trying to put the battery in, and it wanted to move. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Okay, well, there you go. So, that's odd. I could have sworn that this was a good battery, fully charged, but I guess not. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I put in actually fresh new Duracell batteries. So now, ooh, that is loud. Yikes. Okay, so it does indicate that this is how you're supposed to put it in, but if you put it in backwards, it's gonna just start unraveling your tapes. So let's give it a shot. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that is fiddly too. So it has to be in a certain spot. See, there's the switch, so you have to push down over here. And I have to push down lightly. If I push it too hard, it stops. If I push it too hard, it will slow down. Oh, it's starting to speed up. Alright. It's freaking loud though. Well, it is it more, I don't know what to say. If you're looking for something like this because you think, oh, I just don't want to wear down my cassette deck to rewind, you know, unless you are trying to rewind like 10, 20, 50 cassettes at a time, I don't think, like, rewinding 1 or 2 cassettes isn't going to kill your machine unless your idle tire is already like going away and, you know, is about to die, and, you know, you just want to extend the life. Either way, you're gonna have to get that replaced anyways. This, again, with the same same scenario of, oh, I have a lot of tapes to rewind, I just want to wear down my deck. This isn't that convenient either because it's kind of fiddly. You actually have to hold this a certain spot, and you have to hold it down. So it's not like you can just let it go and it'll just go on its own and rewind. You have to sit there and hold it. Not convenient. It's kind of cool to have, though. I mean, it's as a collector's piece, just to show off, just to play with. Not something that I will probably use all the time. And it's just super loud. And this guy, well, I don't have to say much more, do I? Super fiddly. You are gonna be hand cranking this thing. No, it doesn't need batteries. But it's also, because you're hand cranking this thing, it's not hands off either. So, you know, novelty, yes. Definitely fun to keep around, just for the novelty factor. But, yeah. Oh. And the tape pack, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's... You can see it's not, it's wavy. You can see that right there. It's not the smoothest rewind. So, is it worth it? Well, if you are buying it expecting it to be a useful piece of item, then you might want to rethink that. If you're buying it because, you know, it's just kind of cool, then yeah. I mean, it's inexpensive. It's pretty inexpensive. It is hard to find, though. Like, I was looking for something like these and on eBay, and I couldn't really find them. They, you know, and when you do find one that was listed, you know, I found one for Radio Shack that made this. And by the way, the Radio Shack hand crank one looks exactly like this, so I think it's a rebrand. So, and that guy wanted like, what, $30 for it by itself? Here I got for $30. I had it, both of these, and it was shipped from, you know, from overseas, and I'm sorry, I don't remember where, but I will put it in the link down below. But the person tells me that they only have like a small handful of these left anyway, so yeah, and it might have been gone by now because he's in our Facebook group, you know, advertising it. Well, advertising as in posting a Facebook post saying, hey, I got these, and that's how I got them. That's how I knew about them. So yeah, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell if this is your kind of thing. I know I said that my channel typically does electronics and gadgets, but lately it's been a lot of cassettes. A lot of my subscribers are doing cassettes, so you know, catering to them. Also, just so you guys know what I'm up to lately, been trying to repair this guy. I don't know if I'm going to make a video out of it, but this is a Goodwill find. It is a Sony ES, I'm sorry, yeah, it's a TCWR701ES. It is a dual deck cassette, but it's in the ES line, so supposedly it is considered a top of the line or high-end deck from Sony. And this was released in around '93. It's got Dolby S. It's the only deck I have that I own that has Dolby S. It has a auto calibration feature, so that's cool. No manual calibration, so you don't see the knobs for it. Deck A, Deck B. Oh, and yes, Deck A and Deck B are identical, meaning both of them record, which is exciting. Belts are dead, all melted away. I already took this apart to clean up. Now, I don't know, I tried recording myself working on this, but it is, well, my videos are already has the reputation of not being polished, so maybe I won't have that fear, but that one is ultra unpolished. I don't have a camera set up, so, you know, behind the scenes, I did try filming it these stacks of speakers was my stand. I put my iPad up there. I had something kind of like weighing it down so it doesn't fall. Yeah, janky as shit. I'll admit that. But I don't, this is why I typically don't film myself fixing stuff. Because I typically don't know how to fix it, and I'm learning as I go along, and I'll be fumbling through. This one is a little more straightforward, so maybe I will release the video. Maybe not, I don't know. Don't take that as a teaser. I seriously don't know if I will, because it just depends on how it will turn out and how easy it is to edit that video together, because there's a lot of silent spots and a lot of trial and error. So, and I don't like editing. A lot of my videos are straight, just straight uploads. All right, well, that's it for now. Have a good night, guys. Bye.